I do what I do because of my son, Will. Will is 10. He was diagnosed with autism around 3. And it's been a fight ever since. And with my legal background, I've been able to get services for him. I've never had to fight school districts. You hear those stories of people having to fight. And autism just isn't easy for anyone, for our kids, for the parents who are going through it. So I do what I do because of Will, and I advocate for the parents who don't have a voice. It's important because so many outside of this community don't really understand what it's really like. And if we're not going to speak up and advocate for ourselves, who's going to? So I do it for him, and I do it for our families. I see myself really advocating and continuing to advocate on the legal side for our families. Access to education. Insurance fights are really big right now. That's what I'd like to take my time to do, is really focus on those areas and make sure that our families are getting what they need to in those areas. My advice to parents of special needs kiddos is to keep wine handy. I mean it, or some sort of cocktail. Those help. But then, like on the real side of it, I tell families to make sure that they have a support network in place. If there's one thing our families don't have, it's respite. It's having people to come in and watch the kids. You want to go on a vacation with your spouse, but you can't, because who is going to take care of your kids in a way that you're comfortable with? You know, I haven't been on vacation with my husband in 7 years. And it's because no one's volunteering to take care of our kids for a week. And that's tough, but we do what we can. Date nights, we've gone away for weekends here and there. I'll go on vacation while Ryan stays home with the kids. So you have to find what works for you and your family, but make sure there's some sort of provisions in there so that you have respite and an opportunity to decompress. Autism is hard. You don't have to be a martyr. You just don't. KultureCity is a great resource for families when they're trying to find types of respite, when they're dealing with issues like wandering, and you want to make sure that you have the proper tools to make sure that your kiddos are protected. KultureCity is a phenomenal asset to this community, and they would be nationally. I hope they branch out into other markets, because what they're doing is really incredible.
Get ready for it.